So that brings us to reversing a finding of the trial court. Okay, back to cricket. Okay, now the ball has pitched. Sachin Tendulkar is batting, Dale Steyn is bowling. Okay, Dale Steyn bowls a ball, Sachin Tendulkar is batting. The ball pitches in line with the stumps. The ball pitches in line with the stumps. Sachin does not hit the ball. Okay, and the ball hits Sachin on his pads. Where is the impact? The impact is in line with the stumps. Okay, right? Is he in line with the stumps? Yes, impact is in line with the stumps. Has he hit it? No, he's not hit it. Out. Right? Basically, if it's hitting the stumps, it hits his pads, he doesn't hit it, it's out. Okay, now Sachin Tendulkar reviews that decision. Okay, he says, no, I disagree with that LBW decision. I'm going to go up to the third umpire. Now the third umpire views it, okay, on his screen. The third umpire views it on his screen, essentially, and he says, okay, the ball is pitching in line. Umpire, you're right there. Okay, Sachin Tendulkar does not hit the ball. Umpire, you're right there. But on the third issue of whether the ball is hitting the stumps, right? On the third issue of whether the ball is hitting the stumps, the third umpire says, okay, umpire, the ball is clipping the bails. Umpire, if I was you and the ball is clipping the bails like that, I was in your position, essentially, I would have given, the decision I would have given would have been not out, basically. Okay? No. All right? That is not sufficient for Sachin's review to be accepted, and Sachin should be given out. And this is exactly what happens in cricket, because you have such a thing known as umpire's call. What does umpire's call mean? Umpire's call means that when the technology shows that the ball is just clipping the stumps, it's clipping the bails, the umpire's decision should not be disturbed. Okay, the umpire's decision should not be disturbed. Why? Because it's the umpire who's there in the middle of the field. The umpire is the one who has raised his finger. The umpire has had the opportunity of seeing Dale Steyn bowl to Sachin Tendulkar in close proximity. The umpire is the one who's been able to appreciate whether the ball is hitting the stumps or not. Right? His decision is not manifestly wrong. His decision is not manifestly wrong. Now let's assume the ball pitched outside leg stump. Let's assume the ball didn't pitch in line with the stumps. Or let's assume Sachin Tendulkar hit it. Or let's assume that the ball is clearly missing the stumps. Right? On replay, on review. Then the third umpire can reverse the decision of the umpire and say, umpire, ball is pitching outside leg stump. The ball is not pitching in line with the wickets. Not out. Umpire, Sachin Tendulkar has hit the ball. Not out. Umpire, the ball is missing the stumps. Not out. Right? You see, when there is manifest error, right? When there is a manifest error, basically when clearly the umpire should not have given Sachin Tendulkar out, only then will the umpire's decision be reversed. Okay, so that brings us nicely to reversing a finding of the trial court, right? Essentially, the appellate court must apply its mind to the reasons given by the trial court, right? And the appellate court has to appreciate that it has no advantage of seeing and hearing the witnesses. Like the umpire, the third umpire has not been there in the middle. He's not seen Sachin and Steyn go at it at close proximity, right? And the appellate court must record cogent reasons and convincing reasons for disagreeing with the trial court. Like the third umpire. Cogent, convincing reasons. Ball pitched outside leg stump, not out. Sachin hit it, not out. Ball missing the stumps, not out. So when you reverse a finding of the trial court, you cannot reverse a finding of the trial court simply because you, as a judge in the appellate court, feel that if you were in the shoes of the trial court hearing this suit, you would have decided differently. Okay, so decrees cannot be disturbed merely because the appellate court does not agree with the opinion of the court appealed from.